Greetings once again, my peasants. Today I will be reading, again from the personal blog of my very dear friend, the Sex Kitten, as she embarks on her new career in the pornographic movie business. So sit back and relax and enjoy this reading, titled My First Scene. Hello all, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I have had a very busy weekend. On Friday, Frankie got a call from his friend in the film business. He told Frankie that there is a movie maker in town right now and he is looking for women to star in his movie. And he told Frankie that this would be a great opportunity for us to get some exposure in the business. So he gave Frankie his number. Frankie called the guy, and the guy told him that he is making a special interest movie, and he is short a couple girls to act in it. So he told Frankie to come meet him, and to bring his girl, me, and make sure she is ready to go, because they will shoot the scene right away. I was so excited, I could not wait to go. We met him in an old hotel downtown. When he first seen me, he said I was expecting someone much younger, and that I was not right for this movie. But that he also had another movie on the go, and has not found any actress to be in it, and he could use me in that one. He said that it was a bizer fetish movie, and Frankie said, "No prob, dude, we will do it. We need some exposure." The guy said, "Great, come back tomorrow, and I will have everything ready, and we will shoot the scene." I could hardly sleep all night. I was so excited to make my first pornographic movie, and the fact that he was going to pay me $200 for the scene would mean that I was a real pornographic actress. We arrived at his hotel room studio about 2 p.m. today. I was wearing a sexy little dress with thong panties and a lacy bra. Frankie said I looked smoking hot. We met with Vince, the movie maker, and I asked him, when do I get to meet my sexy co-star? And he told me soon, but he wanted to tell me a bit about my scene. He told me that I would enter the room and do a sexy striptease for him and get him horny, and then he would direct me from there. So everyone took their places, and there started playing some music, and Vince told me to start dancing and enter the room. I was dancing, and I opened the door. The room was dark, and then someone turned on a light, and I screamed and ran out of the room. I was not prepared for what I saw. Laying on the bed was a naked man, about 50 years old. He had no arms or no legs. He was just a body with a head, and a huge sticky, sticking straight up into the air. I was horrified. I was screaming, "What was that? What was that?" Frankie was trying to calm me down, and Vince closed the door and came over to talk to me. He said that he was sorry and should have introduced us before the scene. I said, "I can't do it. I just can't do it." Frankie said, "Please, Tuna, this is our big break. You do this and you will be famous." Then Vince said, "Yo, if you do this, guys will be begging to work with you. I guarantee that you will be one of the hottest actresses in the bizer fetish world. This will make you instantly famous." They kept talking to me to calm me down. Vince was so nice. He sent someone to get me a coffee and told me that this kind of film is called a stump film, and they are very popular in Eastern Europe and Asia, and if they like my movie over there, that I will be rich and famous beyond my dreams. Vince gave me his word on this, so I agreed to do the scene. It was so disgusting. I had to dance around this stump and perform a blow job on him, then get into bed with him, and then two guys lifted the stump on top of me, and he was wiggling on top of me like a worm. He was moaning and grunting and kissing me on the mouth until he was finished. It was not fun. Vince said that he would call us when he starts his next film. This is not the kind of pornographic movie I wanted to make, but Frankie said, "We need the exposure," and I trust his judgment. Insatiable sexy cougar. Thank you all for listening. This is Queen Elizabeth saying good night from Buckingham Palace.